Here today. We're talking all about the number one thing that's getting in the way of you seeing results. Now, I know this time of year, it can be one of two things. You're either pumped and gearing up and ready to go, just smashing through the end of the year, or you're put on the brakes because the holidays are coming up and you've decided maybe I didn't get to all the things that I wanted to accomplish this particular year. And so rather than running for the races, I'm just going to put the brakes on, slow myself down, put my feet back, and take a pass until next year because I can wait. So if you're here today, I'm going to guess that you're in bucket number one, which is there's no time like the present to still get a move on those goals, those intentions, the results that you want to see for your life, your business, wherever you are in the world. So here we're going and talking for the next 5 to 10 minutes about the number one thing that I believe is standing in the way. Now, before we get to that, I want to give you some context for maybe what's going on for you right now. Have you ever been in a situation where you've set these big goals and then you get overwhelmed, you are stressed out because maybe they're bigger than you were imagining, or perhaps you just don't have all the steps laid out and it feels very daunting, which means that you're stuck in struggle busville, right? If that's you, let me know in the comments below. I know that for a lot of my clients, they are high achievers, and that means that it can be big, big mountains that you're trying to climb. Now, while that is all well and good, the thing that's going to get you to the top of the mountain is not taking leaps and bounds, right? It's not taking these big giant steps towards the promised land or the top of the mountain. It's really about making sure that you take incremental steps, baby steps, even maybe even micro, like smaller than a baby step. So this is top of mind because we just came back from a school appointment for my daughter, and she has been struggling with her health. Now, if you're brand new to me, my name is Susan McVeigh. I'm a business sales strategist, and I help experts just like you grow your business without sleazy sales strategies. So you sell with more ease without the sleaze to make more income, more impact, and more importantly, do it without sacrificing your freedom or your flexibility. So if you're anything like my clients or like my daughter, I've gone through a health issue as well. You know, getting things back in order can feel like a grind, right? And so if you're not seeing results right now, I want you to ask yourself one of these three questions. Number one, am I clear? Am I clear? Do you know what to do next? Because I find that often when we are struggling because we're not seeing the kind of results that we want, it could be that you're taking the wrong actions. It could be that you're not taking any action at all. And in fact, if you're here because you aren't taking action, maybe it's because you don't know what actions to take, right? So that's number one. Are you clear? Number two is once you're clear, once you know what to do, once you know the path that you're going to take to move forward, are you confident? Meaning, do you know that you can do it? Right? Do you have the know-how, but then the chutzpah of like, yes, I can do this. That inner belief, the knowing that no matter what happens, even if you're learning something new, because let's face it, as business owners, we're constantly doing new things all the time, even if there is a tried and true path, which is what I share and show my clients. The fact of the matter is, it's tried and true for me. It's tried and true for the industry. It's tried and true for other businesses. But until you do it, it's not tried and true for you. So, of course, the first time, maybe the first few times that you try something, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel a little sticky and messy. It's going to make you feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's going to shake your confidence. It's going to make you feel a little bit wobbly. But can you move forward despite lack of confidence? Can you still do enough that you can gain some traction? Because this is going to lead to number three, which is the number one result of inaction. But really, the thing that gets in the way of seeing results is not taking any action at all. Because here's what I know. The minute that we start taking action and making moves in the right direction. And it actually doesn't have to be directly related to your business. Having said that, if you're doing an awful lot of other stuff outside of your business and you know that your business needs more leads, more sales, more contacts, more follow ups, whatever it is that's going to gain you some traction with the goals that you have that are related to your sales and your market and your business, then I highly encourage you to look at what's the smallest step that you can take, that itty bitty bitty micro step, smaller than a baby step that you could start with. Because what it does is it grows momentum. Momentum happens moment by moment, and it happens very much by taking moves. Now, I think it's Einstein who says an object in motion stays in motion, right? The object in motion is you. And when you start moving in the right direction, when you start moving in the direction of your goals, your dreams, your plans, the results that you want to start to see, even though you may be really, really early stages and you're like, wow, that's a really far ways that I have to go. The fact that you have started and created a step in the right direction has already broken through the barrier of lack of results, because you will get a result. It may not be exactly what you want to see yet, but the issue becomes now do more of what's working and do less of what's not. And instead of thinking, what do I do next? You're going to have some data to work with. So again, what's the number one reason why you're not seeing results? In my opinion, it's the one that I just shared with you. It's the fact that we're not taking enough action. It's the fact that we're not moving forward. It's the fact that we're not creating momentum in our businesses by at least taking the next right step. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be something, because when you take that step, you're going to be able to know for yourself, does this work for me? Do I even like doing this? Does my market respond? Is this going to help me get closer or further away than what it is that I actually desire? Sometimes you won't know until you actually do it. No matter how much your mentor, your coach, a consultant, or a program tells you, do this, then do that, right? Your blueprint, your roadmap, the map that you're going to follow to get from point A to point B is going to be unique to you. And the sooner that you get started and going, the more momentum, just like a snowball, you're going to be able to create. And that is magical. That is what's going to allow you to ride the wave of your own energetic enthusiasm, your own growing confidence, and your own growing clarity. So it actually kills all three stones here, right? Because when you're able to take a step, sometimes the path just unfolds for you. Sometimes you start seeing things that you didn't have an opportunity to see when you're sitting way back there in the stands, sitting on the sidelines, not taking action, not getting into the game, not shooting your shot. So today, I want you to promise me that you will take one small action, just one. Okay. And that you do that every single day, and you will be surprised and amazed by how much momentum that you create, but more importantly, how thrilling it can be, how magnetic that activity can be to you getting more and more and more traction on the next steps that you're inspired to take. Okay. Hello, Linda. Hi, Janie. So with that, I am off because these are designed to be short and sweet every single day for the next 2 weeks. We're going to be here on this channel. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell so that you know exactly when I'm going live, because right now I'm not quite sure when that is. And if you need help and support, please feel free to reach out. We'll update the description with links, but info@susanmcveigh.com, or you can go to my website, susanmcveigh.com. Thanks so much, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.